What's up, guys? Welcome back to Supreme Micah. So I'm really excited about this upload because I waited to actually bring it up in one of my videos. So this topic, pretty much what I want to talk about is the carnivore diet, and it's pretty popular and you have heard of it in the news likely, and some pretty famous people have actually done this diet. Now, if you've been following some of my previous content, you do know that I have already created some content surrounded by the keto diet and also those who actually have a vegan diet or who practice a vegan diet. Overall, what I really wanted to talk about is the benefits. What are the benefits in regards to this actual diet? What does it consist of? What do you have to do? I'm sure pretty much because of the name, some of you already know exactly what it's about, but I did some reading and some research, and I really did figure out some really cool factors in regards to what it does to your body, and not only that, your mental state. What does this actual diet do to your mental state? So let's talk about this. I'm going to get into it a little bit further. Okay, guys, so the carnivore diet pretty much consists of you only eating meats, pretty much lean meats. That is chicken, that's fish, and that's also red meat. In this particular diet, you actually will not consume veggies or fruit of any kind. Now, this particular diet actually has you on a low carb intake, okay? High protein and then low carb. You may be wondering why someone would want to do a carnivore diet, okay? And just to name a few is 1, weight loss, 2, overall blood regulation, and then 3rd, your overall mood. These have all been categories of which have increased positively over time. So in regards to those 3 categories, in regards to your weight loss, you will obviously lose weight. In regards to your mood overall improves. So in regards to those categories, one of which I said was weight loss, okay? Now, you may be hearing this and you're interested because you're thinking in your head, well, I didn't know that consuming only meat, lean meat throughout, let's say, a given week or days, that will actually benefit me overall in losing weight. Well, it's pretty interesting, and what I want to do is actually read an article. So I actually found this article from one of the websites that I'm on frequently, and I'll actually go over a few key things that I found that was really cool. You can actually see in print that this article was published on February 13th, 1886. This article was actually published in the British Medical Journal. So going through the actual article, I felt that it was extremely important to highlight some of the characteristics the individual within the article felt participating in a carnivore diet. Now, reading the article, I can also see that this was actually written by J. Stewart, and I cannot actually read out his name. It seems like it was cut off just a little bit. Stewart actually describes his experience during the carnivore diet as him actually having a higher mental and bodily activity awareness overall. Now, in regards to his weight, he actually dropped weight. He said he actually slept better. He didn't move while he slept. He felt as if he can speak more fluently, and he can hold conversations overall very well. In regards to his actual kidneys, he does say that his kidneys actually improved overall, but from reading the actual article, I don't see any actual scientific facts that can actually back that up. He also points out too that he actually did not become sick as often, meaning he didn't catch a common cold. He also felt as if his muscles did harden over time, and in regards to this was done over 6 weeks, a 6-week time frame in regards to him actually experiencing all of this. So, guys, this article is actually amazing. Now, in regards to the carnivore diet, it's actually been around for an extremely long time. Now, this was in 1886, which is still a very long time ago, but in regards to even thousands or even millions of years ago, this is pretty interesting. So, I really want to highlight the fact that if you overall do have this diet in plan, let's say you're doing this for, let's say, 6 weeks, okay, as described in this actual article. Some of the highlights that I actually seen, of course, weight loss and your overall mood. Now, I really want to get into exactly what causes that. What could actually allow you to be able to lose weight during this actual meal plan or diet overall. So in regards to this diet, I've already spoken about being able to consume a higher amount of lean meats. Steak, chicken, fish, of course, red meats, all right? Well, for one, it's high in protein. So one of the things that actually tend to happen when you're consuming a lot of protein is you actually begin to feel a lot fuller. So when you're eating, for an example, during dinner time, you're going to feel as if you're not hungry any longer. Another factor too, and I've mentioned this already, is your carbs, okay? In regards to this particular diet, you will not be consuming a lot of carbs. So that's actually one of the factors of why you will actually experience weight loss. In regards to you feeling full, what happens is you will likely actually end up eating less calories. Now, overall, it's likely you'll end up eating less calories anyway because you're not eating a lot of different foods such as vegetables and fruits and carbs overall. So you likely will eventually lose weight because you are technically eating less. When you eat less calories, you tend to lose weight. Okay, so that was your weight loss. Now, how about the actual mental state that you get from this, the mental boost overall? Now, from doing some research, it seems as if the high amounts of fat that you're actually consuming, which actually consist of omega-3s, fatty omega-3s, which actually contributes to overall brain development and actual stability in regards to how you function, it improves that. So if you are, let's say, consuming high amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, you will likely be able to benefit from a mental state. And I'm not saying that you're going to become a Einstein, but over time you will likely see small improvements to your overall mood, how you're working, your energy, and this can likely benefit a lot of people who need it. So in regards to your overall blood regulation, I did mention this as one of the categories of what will benefit you overall in regards to doing this particular diet. Now, I really want to link this actually also into how long you should actually be on this particular diet. Now, just to jump the gun, I'm going to say you shouldn't actually be on this actual diet for very long. And one of the main reasons is because when you're consuming meats, only lean meats over time, that can actually be very negative. One, because of the amount of sodium, and also, most importantly, the fat that you're actually consuming, okay? So this can obviously have a lot of different health risks in regards to your cholesterol, in regards to the amount of salt that you're consuming, which can definitely lead to a lot of different factors that are harming many people out there today, such as heart disease and diabetes, for an example. On the other hand, okay, if you're only eating lean meats, one of the positive things that you can take out of this in regards to blood regulation is your blood sugar. If you're not consuming actual veggies or actual fruits, you can actually say that consuming some of these proteins will lower the amount of sugar that you're actually intaking into your body. Now, in regards to your overall body and how you are at this time, I'm not sure if you're someone out there who's sick, maybe you have diabetes, maybe you were born with diabetes, or maybe you unfortunately developed that over time. that may be a different story for you. But in regards to someone who was actually just trying to watch the amount of sugar that they were consuming, you would likely benefit because you won't be consuming a lot of sugar. I've done previous content most recently about the amounts of sugars that can be found in actual fruit. Healthier alternative, but you should still portion size the amount of fruits that you're eating, especially if you want to watch out for added sugar. Added sugar is definitely the enemy. In regards to whatever particular goals that you're attempting to set, you actually may not even eat as many times throughout the day in regards to this overall meal, depending on whatever meal plan or fitness plan that you're on. You may only eat twice out of the day, but given those 2 times within the entire day, you're likely eating a high protein diet with very little carbs. Now, remember in regards to your protein, okay, your protein overall, if you're attempting to build muscle mass overall, what you want to do is actually intake as much protein as you weigh. So if you weigh, let's say 200 pounds, 140 pounds, that's how much protein you should actually consume. So remember, overall protein really does help in regards to developing your muscle, more specifically because of the amino acids that really does help play a role in being able to help muscles recover. And then GH also playing an actual role in being able to help grow the actual hormone, because of those muscle fibers were overall broken and it needs that protein to be able to actually recover the muscle and make it bigger and stronger. And that happens obviously through amino acids, the recovery part. In regards to you actually building bigger muscles, like I've mentioned in some of my earlier content, hypertrophy actually plays a big role into that as well, being able to actually fatigue the muscle. So in regards to how long you should actually be performing this actual diet, I would say that you would want to consult a doctor who can actually professionally help you with that, because in regards to what your actual vitals are, in regards to how healthy you are, there's no one who's actually going to know that likely more than your doctor. Your doctor is going to be able to know more in regards to what you can actually do in regards to this diet and how long. They'll be able to give you probably some great advice in regards to what they think is a great plan for you and how long you should likely be on that. So personally, me, I must say that this diet particularly is something that I would probably avoid. One of the main reasonings is because of the high amount of fat, the high amount of sodium. The cholesterol is also something too that's bad. And given me personally and what I believe my health is and being able to go to the doctor on the regular, I don't think that that's something that will benefit my overall health in the long run. Even if it was a week or 2 weeks, it's just something that I definitely want to stay away from for right now. Now, if let's say I maybe did it for a week or 2 in the near future, that's a story for another day, maybe another YouTube video, who knows. But right now, no, I'm not doing that. Guys, I have some pretty cool videos, some interesting videos about a lot of different things in regards to your overall fitness. I definitely recommend that you subscribe and also check out my playlist so that you can actually get in on some of the information that is good for you overall, for your fitness goals. So guys, as always, I appreciate you for tuning into this channel. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and also leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.